Oh, you expect to see Kevin G Nicholson here. Well, he's right here.
No,
But
I'm not.
but
He's lying.
but the legendary Sparky is here. To let you know, we're going to do a show. I'm just going to wait for a person to show up. Because you will. You will. I am psychically connecting. I am bringing down the audience. Come. Come. It's Tuesday night. Nothing's good on television. Remember television? Remember TV? So, anyways, uh, over the weekend I got to see Beetlejuice, and to me it's amazing because I didn't think after 35 years how good of a sequel could get. It was good. It was good on my perspective because it's weird because I'm realizing that I'm the same age as a lot of these directors, people that I admire. Uh, like Tim Burton's about my same. We're born about a year apart, so I got all his references and all his jokes and everything, and the sequel worked. It left me with a good taste in my mouth and left me with some impressions, some memories, so I can actually look at it and say like, oh yeah, I remember when this thing happened and that thing happened. I don't know, give away too many spoilers, but the and again, the use of music. Uh, and it's interesting because with my daughter and my granddaughter, we'll be talking about it during Grandpa later on. It's not autobiographical for me, but it's close. So the thing uh, Beetlejuice, how he used MacArthur Park, and I remember the first time I heard MacArthur Park was on was done by an old comedian, Soupy Sales, and when I heard him do MacArthur Park, I thought it was a parody song, you know, uh, because it talks about a relationship as a cake. The cloth is melting in the dark, all the greasy green icing flowing down. Someone left the cake out in the rain. Why you leave the cake out in the rain? What person does that? Takes the cake and put it out in the rain. And I don't know if I can fake it because it took so long to make it, and I'll never have that recipe again. Oh no! I mean, it does sound like some of the weirdest lyrics ever. The clock box melting in the dark, all the sweet blue ice flowing down. Some of the, you know, and everything else about the song is sort of like normal esque. You know, breaking up relationships and how it's going to affect your life and blah blah blah. But compared to a cake at MacArthur Park, I've been to MacArthur Park by the way. It's out in Los Angeles. Uh, Beautiful scene, beautiful scenery, and you can see why it's set up that way. But yeah, the green icing flowing down, the sort of the grass and everything, imagery, whatever. But still, it's a weird song, and not an easy one to sing because it gets that high note at the end. Obviously, is not done by Richard Harris. So, anyways, McCarthy left a good impression in my mouth. The Jenna Ortega character was not the same as she was in Wednesday. Thank heavens, you know, it's not the same, uh, same performance. Because I've seen Jenna Ortega do other things, especially the movie X. Those of you who are horror fans, look that one up. The prequel Pearl, and there's a new one also with Mia Goth uh, that completes the trilogy. But anyways, movies. The other thing I enjoyed about it was how they eliminated the Jeffrey Jones character and killed him off in a clay animation, which I think is very much a Tim Burton type of thing to do. And also leaving the fact that he was headless for the rest of his character. He kept somehow able to speak. Telekinesia? I'm not sure. And if he did telekinesia, why did Bob have it either? Bob is one of the guy with the shrunken head from the original Beetlejuice. Apparently, he got hired by Beetlejuice. So, all in all, I think the Beetlejuice is worth it. If you haven't seen it, it'll be out on DVD pretty soon. We can wait for that. But another movie that I came across recently, it was because we were watching Megalopolis last week. See Megalopolis and realizing how well Aubrey Plaza. It's very New England to say that. Plaza, because in New England we put R's where there aren't any and take R's where there are. Aubrey Plaza. Aubrey, did this intense lovemaking scene in Megalopolis, and I watched Dirty Grandpa. I hadn't seen it, and I've heard some good reviews about it, but all in all, it wasn't well, it's one of those things. They say, "Oh, I'll get to it eventually." And eventually, I got to it because Aubrey Plaza was in it, and I knew from her interviews that she went and wanted to do it because she got to seduce Robert De Niro. Who wouldn't want to seduce Robert De Niro? I mean, it's off to the lab opportunity because he doesn't get too many romantic leads. So we're watching that, and sure enough, and both these movies, when she makes love, she's like, "Say it," very, very in control and demanding. But when she did Megalopolis, I was like, the some things you just can't fake, and a lot of times in the lovemaking scene and everything, but her commitment to it was like, man, you really have to work out. And she got the part from Dirty Grandpa. Her audition was she just went in there, insulted everyone, and because she was going to show up on the movie, she read the script ahead of time, and just walked out. And from that alone, he gave her the part. And I think it was one of her first earlier parts after Parks and Recreation, where again, she was just rude and obnoxious, and that's exactly what they're looking for. And a fascinating thing with Aubrey Plaza. Her interviews, when she goes on talk shows, she's usually like brings up these fantastic stories. You stop the interview. This is a great person to interview for if you want comedy. In fact, the only time I ever see her like sort of bomb was when she was doing the Christmas Witch. She wrote a children's book, and Aubrey is creepy on herself, but when she tries to be creepy, it's not as effective. It was sort of like oh, cackle, like, yeah, we've seen it before. But a lot of times, she'll come out with something totally outrageous or totally surprising, or like the fact that she I'll keep a knife underneath my bed, just in case. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by the community's guidelines. Learn more. So, we got someone here. Hi, someone. Y2K Day. Hello. Ahoy. Yeah, so just rambling about about the 2 movies I've seen recently. And it was interesting to see, the different generations respond to Beetlejuice. And it's interesting because my granddaughter reminded me, we actually watched the original Beetlejuice together a few years back. It was during a time when, for one reason or another, her and I were stuck in the in my daughter's house for a while and looking for something to watch. I saw Beetlejuice pop up in there, and I said, "Let's watch this." So she had a good reference point for it. My grandson, he's 8, too young for it, and certainly too young for my youngest granddaughter, who's only 4. But yeah. So Y2K Day. Where are you from? Oh, we got 3 people in now. Where's everyone from? What you up to?
Michigan, brother!
Woo! Go. Well, my father went to Michigan State. And I was born in Michigan. I was born in Lansing. I know that every time. Go green, yep. Yep. Michigan, you're an important state this year. Don't blow it. Don't let... Oh, okay, 40 minutes east of you. All right, so you're east, so you're more centrally located. Yeah, Lansing's right on the edge of the state. Yeah, my last memories of being there was for my grandmother's funeral. That was the last time I was out that way. And I realized, I think, but yeah, you guys, you're crazy out there in Michigan. My cousin was past, God rest his soul, was certainly insane, and we got along fine. But there's something about me that's still Midwest, deep down inside. I'm like nice around here. Shh. Don't let the New Englanders know about that. So, yeah, living in New England, it's what George Washington said about New England people. New England people, they're the roughest, gruffest, meanest, ornery people. I wouldn't have them, and I wouldn't have them on any other side when I'm fighting a war. As my friend refers to New England people as the chosen frozen, which I guess is the same thing for Minnesota, right? Or in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. But man, yeah, I remember that going to my grandmother's funeral. The coldness you feel from that wind coming off of the Lake Michigan, man, bitter. See, at least around here in New England, we have the ocean coming in there, and we have humidity. Why is it humidity? Is only we only have humidity during the hottest months, and we only have wind chill factor during the coldest months. Where it's like what it feels like. I just realized I have someone peeking over my shoulder here. So, yeah.
Excuse me. I hate to cut you off, sir.
Yeah.
I hate no. Don't turn the camera. Don't get. There are some things that I noticed as I was watching you podcast, and I would like to address them right now and let you know, sir, as the legendary Sparky, that we're here to serve you. That painting that you were just so noticing should be 3 inches to the right, and that'll be changed immediately, sir. And then that printer, which is to your left, I'm watching it and I'm going, that should be further to the. I can push that to the left later, so you can have the appropriate. I feel like it's. Hey, we can do better, sir.
Well, thank you, thank you. That's Kevin G Nicholson doing his best Jerry Lewis impression, or Lewesque, Jerry Lewesque. It isn't really Jerry Lewis, but it's Lewesque.
Luesca is my last name, but it's Luescastine.
Let's go see it.
Luescastine, and I've been an intern here for 212 years. It's been incredible here at NBC.
It has. Oh, that's something else we can talk about. The demise of Hollywood. Yeah, I lived out in Hollywood out there in 94, 95, 96. I was there for a couple of years. And the thing with the thing right now is because of this, because of YouTube and Netflix and so many production companies going all over the world, Hollywood doesn't have the clout it used to. It just doesn't have the clout. You know, we're looking at a lot of studios going to go down in the next couple of years because they can't. They make all these big budget. We're talking about megalopolis. You know, Francis Ford Coppola. Creator of The Godfather and Apocalypse Now. Two really great movies, and he put himself back in bankruptcy because of this. Oh, there's no way he's going to recoup that under 20 million they put into that film. Even with DVD sales, international, it's not going to. The only awards I can see it happening is it might just sweep the Razzies, and like this is one of the greatest filmmakers we've produced here in America, and he just took it all and again, no one goes out there purposely except Tim Burton with Mars Attack. Tim Burton deliberately made him make sure that Mars Attack was a bad film, and he succeeded. He was the only one in on the joke. But if you watch it, Mars Attack as being a bad movie, and again, type of connoisseur that would enjoy something like Ed Wood, you look at that and you'd say like, yeah, I could appreciate from that point of view, but you don't make a bad with $50 million plus. You don't cast Jack Nicholson. It just. I think it was his sort of like maybe his FU to Hollywood altogether. But yeah, but it's what going back to Beetlejuice. Tim Burton, I think he finally, it's the first good film in quite a few years. I would have to say, you might see some sort of honorary Oscar type of thing, probably special effects, probably makeup. Again, it's a sequel, and most of the time, the Academy doesn't appreciate a sequel unless it's Godfather 2. Oh, so Y2K Day, you still there? We're back down to 1.
Yeah, you should pull your phone out. Do the thing.
I'm pulling my phone out. I'm doing a thing.
He's doing a thing.
So it looks like I can do that whole horoscope type of thing. Horoscope?
Are you a Virgo?
Yeah, I'm a Virgo.
What are Virgos supposed to be like?
Clean.
Virgos are supposed to be clean.
revolve. Let's see. All shorts. Watch. Where are we? Join to chat. It says join to chat, but that's not me in there. Oh, here I am.
Oh. See if that helps at all.
Swipe for next stream. No, I'm not going to swipe up for next stream. I want to stay right here. Got myself in two different views. So, what's been happening? So, yeah, there's a couple of movies I've seen recently. And again, 2 thumbs up for Aubrey Plaza and whatever she performs in. Yeah, and the more I see of her, the more I like her style. Let's see, and it's interesting because she talks about like sort of the newish Hollywood, like she did independent film. Something with Thief. She plays it, and as a thief, she ends up in a whole lot of problems with the drug lords and all that type of stuff. Yeah. But she says independence movie, and she realized was how independent it was because they never like have like independent films. You steal big Hollywood ones. They'll shut down the streets. Have performance. Or like this happened, but in independent films, she's going like, okay, just drive left, drive right, drive, and she's actually basically doing her own stunt work, which the director in the car with the cameraman trying to get her reaction in sort of real time. But yeah, all sorts of crazy stuff you do as an independent filmmaker.
We love independent films.
We do love independent films.
In fact, we may consider creating an independent film in the very near future, aren't we?
Yes, that's right, Lebedinsky. Lebenstein?
Levenstein?
What was the intern's name?
Stein. Lebenstein.
Lebenstein.
Excuse me.
Lebenstein over here. Yeah.
We had that painting moved for you, but I think we can do better.
No, it doesn't look like I have 2 heads anymore. It looks like looks like I'm being watched by CBS right now.
You are. They're always watching the competition. That's how they keep.
Yes. Subscribe Paramount Plus. You'll be able to see stuff that you wouldn't be able to see on free up for regular TV. But that's the whole thing. Now YouTube. This is why this thing is so important, because we're here. This is the new Hollywood.
You're famous.
This is the new Hollywood here on YouTube. This is the stuff that people will be spending their hours and months and years just scrolling through. I mean, it started with them acquiring movies and pay for streams and stuff like that. But eventually, I really feel that YouTube is now taking on Netflix, and I feel that this is going to be the platform, and it's an open platform where anyone who can do anything. We're actually living in the time of Max Headroom. We really are. The Max Headroom had a short-lived TV show on ABC where he talked about and stuff like that, and yeah, and this is how a lot of people gave their information, for good or for bad. Because again, people take their time to go into some deep dives into stuff that the regular media can't or won't, because when you're stuck with 22 minutes of news footage, what are you going to concentrate on? And there's other stories that go underneath the radar, which is why I think that John Oliver's show is so important. And even though he talks about quitting it and resigning, there's still going to be a need for people to be able to look at a subject and look and see what is wrong about our government, our health insurance, our food production. Right now, this is going to be a secret. Shh. Land O'Lakes has got some serious problems at their factory. They're not shutting down. They're avoiding a recall, but until they get things straightened out, and again, it comes down to the greed. That's why Boar's Head lost their reputation. It's going to be a while before people look at, I'll have the Boar's Head. Like it's like, anything cheaper?
It's terribly expensive. Boar's Head meats.
And
the quality obviously isn't worth it because you can die.
Yeah.
No quality control, but out of control prices. I don't think it's a good trade-off.
Exactly. Like our airplanes. Cut back on cost.
I want things to be safe.
So do I. I want things to be able to work.
They're not getting it.
Everything's got a flaw.
I know.
So what date are we on?
It's October 8th, 2024. It's Tuesday, 9:09. 9:08.
9:08.
p.m.
And we got two people on with 2 thumbs up.
Please.
When the hell, because we're pretty through the woods.
Yeah, as you were talking, I'm thinking, I at some point in the near future, I gotta do a Max Headroom stream. Because I'm pretty much Max Headroom now.
Yeah.
And Big Time Television, which was the Renegade channel on that program. Hello! That's Big Time Television!
I think they might be bringing back Max Headroom in some sort of fashion, only for the fact that it's no longer HBO, it's now Max. First it was HBO, HBO Go, HBO Now, and now they just said Max.
All right. We can have Max Headroom back, but it's got to be played by Ricky Gervais.
Oh, that'd be good.
That would be awesome! Ricky Gervais as Max Headroom, who just pops up on screens next to characters and insults the crap out of them. I'm telling you, that would be fucking gold right there.
And that's the thing. Sometimes the comics will tell the truth.
God bless him.
Like, I was thinking about it the other day. Like, Jude Law. Remember Jude Law?
I remember Jude Law.
It was Chris Rock at the Academy Awards said, "Does Jude Law have to be in everything?" And ever since then, his Q
He
range
hasn't
just
been in
like
anything.
Yeah. Yeah, and why? Because sometimes the emperor has no clothes. Yeah, he's an attractive man, but can he act? It goes back to Bobby De Niro. This is the thing. De Niro spends a lot of time perfecting his gangster characters, and now he's got this comedy
You don't
shop.
fucking say.
He's a comedy shop.
Oops.
Lebenstein.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I never meant to let him in here with his filthy mouth.
It was just from 2 to 4. Yeah, we lost 2 people because of that.
Oh my God! Oh, our ratings are a flop. I'm gonna have to get a third day job. There ain't enough days for my day jobs.
That's something else on the Humphrey Plaza when she was hosting SNL. She talked about her time as being an intern. I'm not even sure if that's true or not because again, it's Aubrey Plaza. She can make up shit.
Right.
You know, and you believe her because she's that good of an actress. You know, does she have a knife for their bed? If anyone would, it'd be her because it just fit her with her quirky personality. And that's the thing. We love quirky. We love, you know, yeah, we could go out there and just talk about, oh, how great it was to work with this cast. It was the best thing ever. And just people that come out there.
Her and
Like
Michael
Charles.
Cera will never talk again.
Like Charles Grodin, who just like rags on everyone. And became famous Carson for just doing that. Like, do we have to talk about this BS? Oh, I don't know if Y2K. Anyone else out there?
Look, Planet Fitness is advertising this program. Should we give a shout out to that guy with the guns?
No.
What about for Chris Murphy? He's advertising for the program too.
Chris Murphy?
In order to get back in, I had to watch Chris Murphy. So
Yeah,
he's paying. He's paying for it. Ha!
Thank you. We're being sponsored now by.
That's right. We're fully endorsed by Chris Murphy. Everything we say is completely representative of what Chris Murphy thinks.
Who's Chris Murphy?
He's a politician here in Connecticut.
Oh, okay. Well, that I know. I just moved to Connecticut, so I don't know the local landscape. I don't know who's running for what. All I know is he got the big WWE sign outside a building. They wiped down 95. Stamford, Connecticut, the home of the WWE.
That's not. This is Connecticut. The other parts of the state, you don't understand. Danielson is paradise. Hartford's a shithole. Yeah, I got Bridgeport and New Haven, also shitholes. You have angry people up and down 395 and 95. That's all those angry people are right there, and that's all in Connecticut. But we in beloved Danielson,
We're out in the sticks, is basically what you're saying.
Sticks. Oh, look, Little Bits is here. With a little bit of luck, you might get hooked.
Oh, well, little bits. I hate to. I've been 18 and a half years clean and sober. But I do have friends that imbibe.
Poof.
And, you know, I would much rather deal with someone who's stoned than deal with someone who's drunk.
On both fronts.
But yeah. Yeah, this is, I got that old hippie vibe, which is the type of vibe I was going for.
You weren't false advertising, that's for certain, despite the fact you don't smoke the wacky tobacco. You don't lower yourself to smoking the pot.
It's not that I lower myself, it's just I just... I'm barely functional as it is. Me being stoned would be like, I'm just going to stand right here and just stare. I didn't mean to disrespect you anyway. Great job staying sober. Listen.
I disrespect him for being sober.
You didn't disrespect me at all.
That's my job.
Yeah. Face it, if I saw me looking down that way, I would think you're either a stoner or an ex-stoner. I'm an ex-stoner. Ex-stoner. Now,
You just smoke weed?
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. I'm convinced if weed was still legal, who knows if I'd ever, just that booze was always available.
Well, yeah.
You know,
Still is.
I get tired of being ripped off. One time I paid $20 for a kid who ripped me off the street. Paid $20 for a rapper. He was like, "Shh, go, just take it now." And it was a wrapper, a candy wrapper. They put inside a baggie, and he sold it for me $20. And it's just like, you can't trust all the drug dealers. That was the problem back then. Now it's legal, and hopefully it's going to be legal all across the country. I don't care, what your views are. The fact that cannabis was given a bad rap. It was because again, look at the
You
history
can't
of it.
smoke it if you give it a bad rap. See what I did there?
That was a nice going. I grow it. Just cut down mine that I would grow outside.
I'm envious.
Yeah, like my cousin. He was selling.
Gorilla Grow tent.
Yeah, because Michigan is one of the states that you were able to grow for, all the way back in, the 80s. It was the 80s? I'm trying to think when my grandmother passed away. Yeah, it was the 80s. And, because I remember going to my cousin's house and just open up the drawer and going like, "You got a whole drawer full of weed?" And he's going, "Yeah, man, that's just homegrown. That's not the good stuff." Lightened up all the ventilation, did some work. Maybe he hooked me up.
Good. Oh, it's nice to have good neighbors, isn't it?
Good neighbors.
Nice. I love having a good neighbor.
Got a good neighbor over here. He brought Kevin out to Chinese food today. I went with another local, and we went out for Chinese food too. It's a big Chinese food. So, we're doing little bits. Little bits, where are you from?
Didn't he say already?
No, that was Y2Ks from Michigan. Little bits.
Homegrown is better than any dispo. I want to smoke your
Oh, you're
weed.
upstate New York. All right, cool. We're up close to Albany or out further? Closer to Buffalo. I'm trying to figure out which side of the state is that. Upstate.
Upper East Side, I believe. But my memory's atrocious. Closer to Buffalo, I'm in Wales, New York.
Ooh.
Closer to Buffalo, Wales, New York. He can't stand that city. That's what he just said in the chat.
You can't stand the city of Buffalo? You can't stand Buffalo?
I want to know why. I don't want to go to Buffalo now. I didn't want to go before, but I doubly don't want
Well,
to go
the only
now.
one that loves Buffalo is
That
Trauma. Trauma. Ooh.
trauma.
Yeah. Guy
Lloyd Kaufman.
Lloyd Kaufman. He
Hey!
loves Buffalo because he doesn't have to pay unions. And he can technically say he made his movie in New York. But, yeah. If you ever want to work for bologna sandwiches, and a chance to be on. And that's the thing. That's the thing about Hollywood that pisses me off. They actually filmed a new Toxic Avenger. And they got Peter Dinklage in it.
Buffalo's been terrible since I've been around. I dread going down there to do do anything.
Yeah, it's Buffalo. This is the difference between what's across the way from there, Toronto. See, this is the difference between America and Canada, because Toronto is sort of like an introduction in Montreal, introduction to the rest of Canada. So they're port cities. Meanwhile, Buffalo is like, yeah, we got a port up there, and it's the end of our country, where it's the beginning of Canada. I noticed that going there across like Niagara Falls. Slowly, I turned, step by step, inch by inch. But yeah, I can see. There's not much up there in Buffalo. Just a lot of ghettos and prostitutes is the reason I hate it. Yeah, and not the classy prostitutes. Not when they're out in the streets like that. Beautiful city, though. Okay. Yeah.
The homeless haven't gotten there yet. It's too northern.
It's too damn cold.
The thing, that's what's saving us right now. It ain't gonna stay that way, though.
Well, yeah. Oh, there's homeless here. Yep. That's why they can arrest you for vagrancy. They go out there and arrest people for vagrancy so they don't freeze to death. Which is insane. I mean, I've heard from someone who's done the research. There's enough empty buildings in New York City to house all the homeless they have there. But there's no money to be made. No money to be made in working with the homeless until someone comes out with a scam for that. Until someone comes out and says like, maybe we can find an investment for the homeless and capitalize on that. Who knows? Somebody, oh, we just lost someone else. Oh, and our day was going so well. So I get. It's a tough, restless city out there. We had 11.
What? We're 39.
39? That's us?
That's us. That's our, which is very low, actually.
That's because we're not sharing the camera. They want some beautiful things.
No, it has nothing to do with what's actually on the screen right now. It's probably my shitty freaking thumbnail. Because yeah, whatever.
You put De Niro on there and people are looking and saying, that's not De Niro. Well, hear my De Niro story. I got with Danny Aiello. Danny Aiello had a comedy club. Wednesday nights. Italian restaurant. Buffalo full of ghost blocks, abandoned projects, and sheet. Some houses have cardboard windows and door. It's weird. Oh yeah. Ugh. Imagine having a cardboard door or window. Hey, if it's a cardboard window, you can actually just draw a window on it.
I got a cardboard box, and I drew myself a window. Living in a box.
I will not have it with a loss.
I will not have it with a loss.
Yeah, literally cardboard with a printed on door and windows is wild. Nailed onto the old door or window. Oh, so they're using the cardboard for insulation. I can see that happening. Because we can't afford the fancy. That'll make me think. Next time, get some cardboard. Or do some redecorating. Don't.
This is my bit. This is it for the rest of the night. I got a little cardboard box, and that's where I live. I live in outside Buffalo, and this shit is real cold.
Oh, look it! It's so beautiful out front. Oh, did we get close up? Oh.
It's like a city trying to make it more appealing for the banks to try to sell them. They look real at a glance. It's only a few of them.
Yeah, it's for the people that just like fly over a building and just like, oh, I'll take that one. God, the people actually bought buildings like that. Yeah, I was flying over it. Looked like I had a good view, so I bought it.
I own that building now, you pricks. I don't care what's going on. Your rent has just gone up, and there is nothing you can do about what I'm about to do to you. Go live in a tent down by the overpass. I'm a CEO and you can suck my
Gas?
Yeah.
There we go. That sounds a little bit. That sounds so bizarre. Like, it's a facade.
A facade.
A facade. We just have a facade of how pretty this is. So, anyways, back to the oldie. Bobby De Niro. Well, I actually know a couple of Bobby De Niro stories. It's apparently Bobby De Niro was good friends with Danny Aiello back in the day. Back in the old.
E-I-E-I-L-O.
Who's this De Niro guy? Oh, Robert De Niro, actor.
Hey.
Won a couple of Oscars. He won 2 Oscars, or he's at least won one. Yeah, he did the one for Raging Bull. He won the Oscar for that. No, he definitely won for that. Been nominated quite a few times. Who's this De Niro guy?
Hey, never heard of De Niro.
Yeah, we were just talking about like his dirty grandpa. Bobby's made a name for himself as sort of a tough guy, gangster, that type of thing. Mean Streets. He played the young John Corleone in Godfather 2. You're not a movie goer? Yeah, I guess not, because you didn't know who De Niro is. He's like probably one of the top actors.
Acting genius.
You know, in American history. So, you don't know who he is. I would suggest, Taxi Driver is my favorite film by him.
He was pretty psycho in that, and then Goodfellas seems to me that's staple, right?
Yeah, Goodfellas. Oh yeah.
I mean,
With Joe Pesci.
with Pesci.
Joe Pesci.
Am I Am I funny?
Like a clown. Funny.
Nah, I amuse you? Do I amuse you? Do I amuse you?
He's a tiny little man, too. I didn't hear about Diddy. Yes, we all heard about Diddy.
Oh, where is my guitar? There was plenty of baby oil in that poor Diddy's house. He liked to grease his ladies up as he tracked them about.
120
million tons of baby oil.
120 charges against him.
Did he do it? Or did he not?
Do diddy dum diddy dum.
Oh.
Walking deeds.
Covered in baby oil singing do. Wow! Oh, God, this is slippery. I don't know whether you have any updates on the Diddy story that I don't know about. I guess he anally inseminated.
Here he goes. All room smelled of body odor, baby oil, shit of all kinds.
Oh, wow, of course.
Yeah.
Diddy like to party like a king. I never knew Diddy. I never met him, never talked to him. I've heard a lot about him.
I can't think of a song. I can't think of a. I know he became famous as a rapper, but I can't think of anything he's done.
Candy rapper? Ah!
Yeah, it's like I say, who took the C off rap?
I hope it wasn't you, because then you're going to have to answer for it. On the guitar?
Sure.
All right. He would stick a boiled egg up the test. They were gone far enough to take advantage and whatnot. Well, you know, to take advantage, you got to use hard-boiled eggs. I mean, I got 7 or 8 hard-boiled eggs just waiting in the chamber at all points. I've already had a tunnel to Michael Jackson's house. No proof of that, though. He did a tunnel to Mikey's house. And to see Neverland's butthole. Neverland's butthole. It was adorned with a monkey and a owl. Didn't he have a Ferris wheel? A Ferris wheel. Come on me. We'll go on the Ferris wheel, and then you can cling to me when you get scared of the heights. That's right. We'd like to thank you for tuning in. My name's Kevin G Nicholson. I'm the host of this YouTube channel. You're watching the legendary Sparky play guitar. And I'm just so grateful for you all stopping in. It's October 24, Tuesday at 9:38 p.m. We're broadcasting from Beetlejuice, Connecticut, which is the upper northeast corner of Connecticut, which happens to be a corner of the United States, which happens to be part of this big, big world
Want to take control. My body, my perfect soul. So, God, I wish I didn't remember the chords. Oh,
It was a pure thing.
we have big sleepovers with people with children alone. There's no proof. No, he was somebody said. What the?
It was a pure thing. It's not pure now. He's dead, and they tarnished his. Just talk shit to get money, and that's what people do. Sorry, Michael. It's part of the game. People do it. Not everyone's nice. I assume that the P. Diddy thing was a little more diabolical. I don't think Michael was. I think it was just like Peter Panning it. And it wasn't like I want to blow Peter Pan's load. He was just like, hey, let's all just hang out and like pretend we still have a life.
He just. Yeah, Michael Jackson was just a freak. I know this because I had a friend who actually saw him up close.
Yeah.
Remember what was the?
You still didn't probably see the real Michael Jackson because he had parts replaced.
Well, that's the whole thing. He saw about like I'm trying to remember. It was one of those upscale, classy stores they used to have in malls. You'd have the vibrating chairs.
Oh, I remember those. Those are cool.
Yeah.
Put a bucket in them, they go, you vibrate for a few minutes. And then it's over.
Yeah. God, there used to be a chain of those stores. They used to sell like sort of bizarre, fancy techniques, like cappuccino machines, stuff like that. God, what is the name of it? Anyways, my friend was working at one of them in not far from Rodeo Drive, and Michael Jackson shows up. He's got an entourage with him. Now, my friend's there. He's working the store, and there'll be celebrities every once in a while. And you saw like Don Henry from the Eagles there, and a few other people, and they're just because it's Rodeo Drive, so. Michael Jackson comes in and he's got an entourage, and he's got the dark sunglasses, and he's got everything like covered up like a surgical mask over his face. This is long before COVID, so he's coming in there, and the manager comes in and it says, "I'll take care of him right away." They close down the rest of the shop, and so Michael Jackson can just point at stuff and say, "We'll take that, take that." He had that much clout, that much money at that time. But halfway through, my friend sees Michael Jackson and he says his skin is so pale from the bleaching, it's like crepe paper. His skin was like crepe paper, and where his nostrils were just two holes. He swears it's just like. He said it was kind of creepy to see him up close, and then in the middle of it, he has two of his bodyguards or security people already come back, and they have this huge like dwarf, huge poster of Disney World. Huge poster, and they just unravel it right there in front of him. This 6-foot high Disney poster. And my friend says he just remembers hearing Michael Jackson going like, "Oh, it's so beautiful." He really had that child mentality. And he never, yes, the castrato and all that type of stuff. All these celebrities' horrific secrets are coming to light, and we're going to get some diabolical shit real soon. Yeah, we are. Rumor has it that Leonardo DiCaprio has left the country. that there's other celebrities that just sort of disappeared. You know, it's going to be yeah, it's going to be an interesting trial to say the least, and how many other people they're going to capture in that net. All I know is if he does get Epstein, a lot will come to light. Yeah, and that's the whole thing about it. Is like the thing is they already have the guest list of who was at the parties and stuff like that, and then there's the party after party. So who came into the party and who stayed for the after parties? That's the question. But yeah, little bits. We're dealing with some weird stuff, and it's just like. And the thing is, there was a documentary made a couple of years back about a guy who was doing. I mean, this type of Hollywood shit has been going on for decades. It really has. There was a guy who owned a gas station in the hills of Hollywood, and he would put together parties for straight bi and gay men and gay women too. You know, some of the it's fun to watch these old movies now and think like Rita Hayworth made out with a woman. Ooh.
Rita Hayworth made out with a woman?
You can imagine that. She was married to Sinatra.
How could she do that?
Yes, the gayness of Hollywood and the whole underbelly. It's like, you know, everyone was all surprised about Harvey Weinstein. It's like the casting couch was there. Not to make fun of it or anything, but I have a friend who actually. Oh, Benito. Good to see you.
Benito, welcome to the show, Benito.
We were talking about, yeah, if he does get Epstein. Yeah, poor Epstein. He sacrificed his life.
Never had a trial.
No.
They took him out before he got to sing. Oh my. Someone didn't want this boy to cry. Benny Bradshaw mod.
Who's Benny Bradshaw?
See, that's what I was asking. Who is Benny Bradshaw?
I'm a moviegoer. I don't understand who Benny Bradshaw is.
Michael Jackson fingered me in my behind. He said he just wanted to go riding. Little Bits has got a good memory. He remembers good old Benito. Excuse me.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. What?
Benny Bradshaw is on IMDb. While Benito is Benny Bradshaw. Actor, soundtrack. He was in The Office. Very cool.
No one famous ever looks at me.
Well,
I don't believe a single word you say. Do, 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 do.
yeah, he recently did
What's that?
best known for Chevrolet.
Chevrolet is French.
Oh,
We're still
Okay.
all right. We're here.
South
Good.
African saint and French farmer Chevalier de George. Oh, so you've done some shit, Benito.
You've done Benito. You've done Benito. You've done Benito.
Is this you, Benito?
You've done Benito.
We're doing pretty good tonight.
Sorry. Benny's the brave, the low cow has like their. I should do this in song. Bang. Right. Benny's the brave, the low cow. He's like the rest. He abuses his mom and stepdaddy and brother. He's like 25. He's an excessive drunk. He's just someone to laugh at sadly. His house is in disarray, filthy. Nah, that's not the same guy, and I'm not Benny. You found Benny. Bradshaw on an artist. That's not him. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. That's where we're at.
Okay, so you're not that guy. All right.
She's gonna be my
Low
format.
cow. Yeah.
Benny is like what every parent's worst nightmare is.
Is not the Benny I thought was in showbiz.
Aren't we all a bit off, though?
So Little Bits and Benito know each other.
I guess so. That's
guess
what
so.
I'm getting from the. I
From the
mean, I don't know
vibe,
either.
yeah.
Really, in real life.
Well, it's nice when our audience members know each other.
We love it when
we go. Let's all hold hands and sing Kumbaya.
Come on, kumbaya, kumbaya, man, kumbaya. That's right, right.
You got it. Yeah. You remember?
Why are you making fun of me then?
I'm not.
Why are you making fun of me?
It's just, why? Because the camera hasn't been on you at all.
That's right. Oh, wait. You wanted to do this. I was going to do it. You can bail it. at any time because you run this live stream. That's the way it's gonna be.
Okay, this is my live stream.
But
Give me the guitar and let me.
all
Let me.
you gotta do is ask. I wish I were special.
So very special.
But I got a tumor. It's in my sphincter. I wish I was special. I'm nobody special. No, it's not that. Play Last Chance with Mary Jane. Benito's request.
I suppose I could look that up. I've got my phone right here.
I'll take it. You can swat that camera if you want.
You want? There you are.
Oh wait, no, too far. Get back, back, back. A little more. A little more. Perfect. Wild thing! You make my heart sing! I hope you die! Sam Kinison version, if you didn't catch the... By the Inclination. Oh, there's something. I still haven't found those balloons, too, and I've been looking. Snorts like a pig, but she works like a woman. She snores like a pig, but she works just like a woman. She's the queen of the barnyard. You know that I ain't fooling. I keep her in the pen until it's time to do some screwing. Got a big little song and a big little brain. She may not be kosher, but I eat her just the same. How did you sure know what I'm doing right now? But you have to look at the shirt. See, that is COME, that's come, as in to come, as to hither, over the picture of a dumpster, which is actually out back, right there. You can, that's where I took the picture of the dumpster. So, come hither, dumpster. You can buy this t-shirt below. Me! Oh! Lean over here so people can't see me. you find what you need?
Yep.
You did?
Yep.
So it's back to you, I think it is, my friend. There's that. Legendary Sparky, he can play anything. I'm a doof, but...
She grew up in Indiana town, had a good-looking mama who never was around. Grew up tall and she grew up bright. The Indiana boys and the Indiana Knights. Well, she moved down here at the age of 18. She blew the boys away, it was more than they'd seen. I was introduced and we were both kind of grooving. Said they got a dig it, babe, but I gotta keep moving on. Gotta keep moving on.
I can.
Let's dance with Mary Jane. One more time to kill the flame. I feel summer creeping in and I'm tired of this town again. Well, I don't know what I've been told. Never slow down, you never grow old. I'm tired of screwing up, I'm tired of being down. Tired of myself, I'm tired of this town. Oh my, oh hell yes. Honey, put on that party dress. Buy me a drink, sing me a song, cause it's gonna come, cause I can't stay long. Last chance with Mary Jane. One more time to kill the flame. I feel summer creeping in and I'm tired of this town again. This bitch is down in Market Square. She's standing in her underwear, looking down from a hotel room. Night full of coming, coming soon. Oh my, oh hell yes. Gotta put on that party dress. It was cold to cry when I woke up alone. I hit the last number, I walked to the end of the road. Last dance with Mary Jane. One more time to kill the flame. I feel summer creeping in and I'm tired of this town again.
This is why Sparky is a legend, they say.
There we go. I played it for you.
This is why Sparky is a legend, Benito.
Hey, thank you, Benito. Yeah, thank you for that request because I've always wanted to play that song.
Hey, there you are.
The only other company I know was like. It's alright if you love me. It's alright if you don't. I'm not afraid of you running away, honey. I get the feeling you won't. Then your eyes give you away. Something inside you is feeling like I do. We said all there is to say. Baby, break it down, go ahead and give it to me. Break it down, honey, take me through the night. Break it down, honey, can't you see? Break it down, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Now I saw him do it live, he just goes crazy at the song. You stay, it's alright. You can leave, Hey, baby, it's all right. And he took the microphone stand and he started shaking it like crazy, and the whole around like going, oh, man. I'm so glad I saw Tom Petty while he was still alive. I've seen some really cool bands. Oh, name too. Oh, shoot. So,
There's so much lighter.
can't seem to face up to the facts. Love songs in A minor. A minor is such a dark. Edgy. Edgy. Those clouds all disappear. A minor. B minor, all the guitar, A minor, B minor, and D. Even D is a dark. Sounds dark on the guitar. D minor, really dark. Where are you going? Where are you going? Can you take me with you?
I'm going to the store. Do you need anything?
Yeah.
What would you like? I'd be more than happy to service you. I'm missing the finger work. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. He showed me his finger work and I got so excited. That was actually really good.
The Hall of the Mountain King.
The whole of the Mountain King, Mountain King, Mountain King. Whole of the Mountain King is coming round the bend.
I was working at the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For one monster from the slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise,
It was a mash.
The monster mash. The monster mash. The was a graveyard smash, the monster mash. Wanted a flash, they did the mash. Did the monster mash. Up from his coffin, voice did ring. Seems he was troubled by just one thing. Opened the coffin, shook his fist and said, "Whatever happened to my Transylvania twist? It's now the mash. It's now the monster mash, the monster mash. It's the graveyard smash, the monster mash. Got on in a flash, they did the mash. Did the monster mash. Oh, Igor, you impetuous boy. Oh, mash good. Mash good.
Mash good.
They did the mash.
They did the monster mash.
They got on in a flash, they did the mash. I don't know if anyone ever
It
done
was
that.
a graveyard smash, I heard. I don't know, they want Stairway to Heaven. Something I don't know and you do, so... Oh, there we are. Well...
Actually, we'll make this the longest song ever.
Okay.
If I stay here with you, girl, things just couldn't be the same.
I can't.
'Cause I'm as free as a bird now. It's the world's longest song. It's Stairway to Freebird. The world's longest song. I want to fly, free bird, yeah. And she's buying a stairway to heaven. Actually,
Thank you very much.
yeah. If I had a pickup, I could go through the whole thing, but I've just got my fingers. Michelle, my belle, when I think about you, parts of my body swell. Oh, my heart. Swallowed my heart.
There's a monster in my pants, and it does a naughty dance.
Take that monster, big flat monster. Fred Schneider and the Sake Society, the spin-off of B-52s.
He asks you what your favorite song to play is. What's your favorite song to play?
That's my favorite song. Probably Stairway to Heaven. You know, because it's one of the reasons why I picked up the goddamn guitar in the first place.
Right.
I heard that song and said, like, wow. I just went on a trip somewhere. That and, let's see. Let's see. Probably the funnest song. Favorite song to play. Oh. I might have changed, and I've been so cruel, and I've been such a fool. Whatever's done is done. Just can't recall. Doesn't matter at all. But there it is. You see, it's all clear. You're meant to be here from the beginning. I guess it's another favorite song I get to play because it's got all those weird sort of chord forms and things like that, and it's very memorable once you get that into your DNA.
He says, beautiful.
There we go.
That's mine!
What?
I also just read what the sticker says, and I love it. But you're naughty. Go to my room! Well, the punishment will be dealt with later. And it won't be much of a punishment. It'll be a good time.
It's astounding.
Time is madness takes its toll.
But listen closely. Not for very much longer. I've got to keep control. I remember doing the time warp, thinking those moments when the blackness surrounds me and the void in me calling. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. Just a jump to the left, and then a step to the right. Put your hands on your hips, pull your knees in tight. There's a pelvic thrust, it'll drive you insane. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. So easy. Oh, fantasy free me, so you can't see me. No, not at all. You're a distant contention. Contention. Well secluded. I see all. With a bit of the mind flip, you're into the time slip. And nothing will ever be the same. Spaced out in sensation, like you're under sedation. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp jump to the left.
And then a step to the right. Push your hands on your hips. And pull your knees in tight. And do the pelvic thrust until it drives you insane. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again.
Say, does anyone know how to Madison?
Superman!
Oh, shoot. It's 10 o'clock. I'm going to make a phone call.
It's 10 o'clock at night. It's 10:18 to be precise. I got it. It's 10:18 p.m. and I guess things gotta start happening, but not for me. I guess I'm done for this evening with you. We've talked about Beetlejuice, and we talked about Bad Grandpa. And then we sang some songs and had a ball. And it didn't take nothing at all. I gotta see a guy over here. I gotta make out with him. Malin! Oh. I just made out with some. It's great. How about I was feeling so bad. Asked my family doctor just what I had. And I said, Doctor, Miss MD, can you tell me what's ailing me? He said, yeah. All you need, really need good loving, good loving, good loving. Come on, baby, squeeze me tight. Don't you want your baby to feel alright? And I said, baby, it's for sure. I got the fever, yeah, and you got the cure. Everybody say, yeah. All you, all I need, really need good loving, good loving. Good loving. Yep, that's where I'm at right now. Oops. Oops. Hey, look at the sticker. Dope. 101 minutes I've been broadcasting on this particular channel. You know, and it should be. You're naughty. Go to my room immediately. Because that means you're willing to play. And not just play, you're gonna engage in your former folks. Trying to center myself. Let's listen to the music. Alexa, resume.
Resuming Amazon Music. No, nothing's written down. This is real. This is real time. This is spontaneous freaking all that. So yeah, that's me listening to my latest album, which you can find on Apple Music, YouTube, all of the places. Play them over and repeatedly in the background while you do mundane chores. It'll give you a little life, a little positive energy. We like positive energy. It's been quite the journey tonight. We got to learn about a little, Can you hear the train? The train's coming through. You know what happens when the train comes through? That's when packages arrive. And when packages arrive, well, that means things are getting places. In a very literal sense. And you can hear that train rumbling down the tracks. It's coming right at us. Well, right by us. I'm glad you think so. Because, ultimately we're just people. The legendary Sparky, even though he's legendary, he's just a person. I'm just a person. You're just a person. We're all people. We're trying to get by. And if it helps entertain you at least a little tiny, tiny bit, then I think I've done my job. And despite the ebb and flow of the universe, you got to be resilient. You got to be willing to put up the defense. Swipe those negative energies away. Come.
I'm here to sweep the negative energies away.
Ah! Look, he's back!
Let me just swipe the negative energies away.
Oh, as well he should.
Where can I get my favorite sticker? Oh, the sticker on the guitar?
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing I was able to play it. Actually, it's an old. It sounds like an old Groucho Marx thing.
You want this back here? You take this. You take this. I'm gonna go roll myself some smokes.
All right.
All right.
All right.
You came back in here. I didn't force you to come back in. I was ready to let you go, but you came back.
Listen, I have to tell you, the most exciting thing that's happened. Oh my God. It seems that Wendy's, Wendy's, the chain of restaurants, has got Krabby Patties. I have no idea what's in them. Is it real crab meat? Krabby Patties. Oh, who lives in a pineapple down the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants, orange and porcelain. Wendy's have Krabby Patties. Yes. So we were wondering, driving around today and past the Wendy's, and there was a SpongeBob. And a great costume, by the way, because it was an inflatable costume. So, because I could never do SpongeBob because I've got 2 fat legs. But they found someone to fit the costume, and they're out there, and they're just like, over here, come in. And I'm like, a real live SpongeBob going in front of Wendy's? Why? You know, there's no other sign saying that they have Krabby Patties. But apparently, now I am craving something that I never knew existed and never wanted. All I know is that the Krabby Patties, the candy, never matched what I imagined the cartoon Krabby Patties taste like. So we'll see how well the Krabby Patties do. And considering that SpongeBob, my God, SpongeBob's old. And I'm trying to think if I've met the voice of SpongeBob or not. I know our paths have crossed somewhere in the common.
SpongeBob SquarePants?
Yeah.
Who lives in a pineapple under the ski?
Yeah. Anyways, so we're wondering what. Does anyone know about this? Apparently not. But, because we didn't know, we passed by. We're driving around today and we're wondering what SpongeBob is doing in front of Wendy's. Well, apparently there's a new thing. Wendy's has now got Krabby Patties.
Of course they do.
They scored the big one.
They scored the Krabby Patties.
Yep.
Needs one. It's going to Wendy's.
I bet it's not even my DoorDash at this point. Damn it. Why don't they keep it with local productions? But yeah, it was a really cool costume. The guy had on. Or girl. It could be either or.
You can tell nowadays.
But it's inflatable. It's inflatable SpongeBob costume. Inflatable. Who knew that we have the technology right now to just
blow air? I think we got that. I think we got blowing air covered.
Blowing air into a costume. It was cool for the dinosaurs. The dinosaur costumes improved greatly with the invention of inflation. Because I almost, I work for Silly Billy, the number one party clown in New York. Not to brag or anything, but I used to be able to do like Winnie the Pooh, which is scary because it's a big bear without pants. Elmo, everyone loves Elmo. Everyone loves Elmo.
Touch me! Sorry.
The real life guy, yeah. Yeah.
Is that too meta? I can never tell.
Unfortunately, that's the truth. the darker side of Sesame Street.
Touch me! I'm Helmo!
I wonder if he made the voice when it was happening.
Of course he did.
Elmo coming right now! Oh, bird! Oh, big bird!
I never saw a pecker on a big bird before, but it felt so good going in my sock hole. Sock hole because he's a puppet.
Snuffy.
Yes, Snuffleupagus.
Oh, bird.
Oh, bird, what are you doing today? Why don't you come over here and play with my truck today? I know you're say I'm all imaginary, so it won't be anything to do. Squeeze my trunk, you whore!
That's one of the reasons why they actually had Snuffleupagus come out in Sesame Street. Because they realized, oh, we're teaching not only imaginary friends, but we're also teaching kids to keep quiet about secrets.
What about your secrets, little girls and little boys? Oscar the Grouch on your toys.
Oh, I know that song. I love trash.
I remember that. And had 3 chords though.
Yeah.
Which was far more involved than anything I'm doing.
Yes, I love trash.
I love trash.
Which is the first time you hear the term rusty trombone.
You want this back?
That's okay.
You
Good.
All right.
So Krabby Patty's off to Wendy's. We go. So yeah. So I've done Elmo. I've done Big Bird. No, I haven't done Big Bird. I did Elmo. I did Winnie the Pooh. I frightened the children. I'm trying to think. There was a third character I did. Well, I was Santa Claus too. That was a cool gig.
I did Tigger. Does that count?
T-I-W-R. That spells Tigger. All the way to the Tigger's. The Tigger's wonderful things. The top's a mere rubber. The bob's a mere spring. Show the bouncy trousers. Fun. But there was one thing about Tigger's, and I'm the only one. Oh, I'm the only one. Tigger.
So yeah. Tigger annually.
That's what the Tigger do best.
That's what the Tigger's do best.
Oh, bother. What happens when Tigger pulls out?
Oh no!
It's covered with poo.
Oh, I'm gonna have to wash this off. Oh,
That doesn't taste like honey.
oh it's not.
So, Benito, we're off to Wendy's.
He's off to Wendy's. I think we're off to bed.
I think so. It's night time. Folks, it's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun at times. But this is the most broadcasts I've done in forever. So I'd like to thank you all for stopping by. Kevin G Nicholson Show. This is the legendary Sparky. signing off. Good night.